It's 10 o'clock. Time for Fox 43 News at 10. Your number one source for local primetime news.
Someone may die for the lack of communications. We can't allow that.
Emergency response officials in York County are concerned tonight about what might happen if some serious problems are not fixed with the county's 911 communication system. Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Evan Forrester.
And I'm Sandra Bennett.
It's 10 o'clock. Time for Fox 43 News at 10. Your number one source for local primetime news.
Hunters across Pennsylvania gear up for buck hunting season.
Holidays are always a busy time and dangerous time. There's increased traffic on the roadways.
And thousands of people are wrapping up the holiday weekend tonight, but for some it is a tricky trip home. Good evening and thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Cindy McGrath. Kristen Fallon has the night off.
It's 10 o'clock. Time for Fox 43 News at 10. Your number one source for local primetime news.
It means that the heart is being cut out of the education of our students.
And youngsters in one local school district could soon lose dozens of their school teachers. Good evening and thanks for joining us for Fox 43 News at 10. I'm Evan Forrester.
And I'm Sandra Bennett.
Tonight on Fox 43 News at 10.
Joshua Vieira has the zest for life you'd expect to see in most 2-year-olds. But
for every biological physical year that he has, he's aging 8 to 10 years faster than he should be.
We're trying to cram a lifetime into maybe, who knows, 8 years, 5 years, we don't know.
the rare disease that makes this little boy live his life in fast forward, and the unique way his family explains it.
Junior Nationals this year is a big one for us.
This trio of local ice skaters has been training most of their lives for a chance to compete at Junior Nationals. But competition isn't always fair.
It's possible for any judge to cheat.
Fox 43 CJ Jackson tells us how this year they won't be cheated out of a chance to win. Harrisburg is finally moving forward on its budget debt. Commerce Bank approved a $7 million loan as of today, but that doesn't mean the city is out of the financial woods yet.
Our city firefighters, policemen are our first line of defense. You know, they're in the trenches.
I don't want them to have to lay off officers. That's the last thing I want to see, but I don't want my taxes to go up either.
Well, this financial step forward comes months after city officials announced a multi-million-dollar deficit.
Tonight on Fox 43 News at 10. Vandals in Lancaster have been damaging hundreds of vehicles by pouring corrosive acid onto them.
This actually has been going on since last April, and I believe we're up to over 260 vehicles.
The acid eats through the paint and primer, causing hundreds in damage.
It's just pointless. It's just so random, and it's a shame that it's happening in the city.
Why the crimes continue to baffle police and frustrate the victims. This Captain America was caught in some unsavory behavior.
It was quite something to see the superhero, you know, at a downtime in his life.
What the superhero was doing with the burrito that got him arrested. Big changes are in store for the Midtown section of Harrisburg.
It can't do nothing but support us.
Today, Harrisburg Mayor Stephen Reed announces his master plan for the area. Everything from educational facilities to more retail space.
All of this will also give further reason for not only working in and visiting this city, but also living here as well.
The plan calls for development on a 12-acre span of the Midtown section in Harrisburg.
2 people are dead after their cars hit by flying debris along a Dauphin County road.
We are forced to be creative, to scratch around like chickens in the dirt, to try to find adequate revenue.
And leaders in York searching for funding to keep the city up and running without cutting services, the next step towards making the budget a reality.
Plus, a hard drive containing information about thousands of students and alumni from Messiah College goes missing. What the school is doing to make sure people's personal information remains safe. Good morning. It is Wednesday morning and it is a wet start to your morning here. And it was some pretty intense rain last night.
Oh, yeah. Rain, lightning.
We're the
local way to start your day. We're your Fox 43 Morning News. This is Fox 43 Morning News.
The chef is in.
And now your local news in high definition. This is Fox 43 Morning News. And now your local news in high definition. This is Fox 43 News. And now your local news in high definition. This is Fox 43 News at 6:30.
Convicted child molester Jerry Sandusky sentenced today as some of his victims are in court to watch. The former Penn State football coach getting 30 to 60 years in prison for sexually abusing 10 boys.
And now your local news in high definition. This is Fox 43 News at 11.
Jerry Sandusky and his attorneys back in court today to argue for a new trial. The former Penn State assistant football coach convicted last June of 45 counts of sexual abuse involving 10 boys.
Today, his attorney made a plea to throw out that conviction.
This is Fox 43 Morning News.
America will no longer settle for anything less than the best.
This morning, after a heated and historic 2016 election season, Donald Trump has been elected president of the United States of America. Plus, some people will do whatever it takes to get to the polls, including riding a lawnmower. Hey, yeah, you got to do what you got to do, right?
Yeah, that's pretty nuts.
We've seen crazier things, I'm
yeah,
sure.
I think so.
This is Fox 43 News, first at 4.
Bulldozers, backhoes, snow blowers, shovels, thousands digging out around the area after historic snow hit central Pennsylvania. Good afternoon, I'm Evan Forrester. We begin with your first forecast. Chief Meteorologist Mary Ellen Pan is here now. The weekend certainly one for the record books when it came to snow.
Absolutely.
Fox 43 News at 5 starts right now.
This is Fox 43 News at 5.
And first at 5, of course, talking about the weather and the storm that is headed our way.
This is Fox 43 News at 10.
Taking action, the Dauphin County District Attorney's Office is working to remove a new Harrisburg School Board member from her seat.
And could medical marijuana be taxed? Why a local state lawmaker says the state should get a portion of the proceeds of medical marijuana product sales.
And a homicide investigation underway tonight in Harrisburg after a young man was shot and killed. That shooting happened earlier this evening in the South Allison Hill neighborhood. Thanks for joining us. I'm Evan Forrester.
And I'm Allie Bradley.
WPMT, TV 43, taking pride.